Hello, I'm the Dark Master, and welcome back to my LEGO reviews. This time we're still in space, and we'll be reviewing a LEGO city set, the second for this channel. Set number 30365, Space Satellite. It comes with a single minifigure. The minifigure of this set is an astronaut, officially named, well, astronaut. Kinda generic really, but this is a city set, so we can't really expect much. Let's start from the top and work our way downwards. Obviously he wears a space helmet so that he can, well, survive in space. It's a scuba piece used in Ninjago's most recent wave, as well as the Atlantis theme. It is remolded in white, and it's a really good recolor. Definitely going to be used for mocking and just in general as a Lego piece. He has a golden visor which might impair his sight, but does stick out and gives a striking contrast to the helmet. The helmet itself has a pinhole with a unique piece bearing a blue pin and a translucent light blue plate. This is customizable with different colors and pieces, so it is good that this helmet piece can be really used in multiple different ways. Now let's remove the helmet. He has an upgraded generic minifigure head with evident cheekbones and a slight smile. This is essentially an updated version of the classic figure's smile, but thanks to the white highlights and eyes, it gives him somewhat more soul than the classic version. But I'm not so sure about the chin detail. Seems a little unneeded and it's just kind of there. I really think if they had removed it, the face print would have been perfect. Going down to the torso, he has white arms and hands in a suitably bland appearance. The front torso print has the space logo and some nice metallic detail, and the neck. The back print is comparatively simple with only a few utilitarian lines, but it works for what it's meant to be, as it's meant to be a realistic space suit. And plus, with the helmet on, you really don't see any of the printing on this figure to begin with, but that's fine. As for the legs, they are some orange and black lines, but nothing really of note. No side or back printing, which is acceptable, but overall the legs are extremely utilitarian and kind of forgetful. The same is true for his weapon, or should I say accessory. He wields a silver wrench that, technically speaking, could be either a tool or a weapon, depending on the situation. Now let's talk about the pieces. Really, there's not much here to talk about. You have columns, plates, studs, clips, and a dish. Most interesting are these blue 1x4 pieces printed with silver patterns that are used for the satellite's wings, which are resourceful in mocking and can be easily used in other contexts. And there's this calculator piece that is printed and is definitely useful outside of this context. The extra pieces are nothing, except for this singular extra calculator. But what about the build itself? What about this satellite? Well, it looks the part, even if perhaps some of the colors are off. Really, the gold and orange seem like they wouldn't be there, and in real life would have been silver, but you can easily mock that up with some replacement pieces, so it's really not an issue. And it doesn't appear to be based on any particular satellite either. Even with all my research, I couldn't find out. The packaging's tagline, inspired by NASA's spacewalks, being completely worthless as it doesn't even cite a specific satellite that this was based on. The satellite has 3 points of articulation. The wings can be pushed forwards or backwards, independently and at the same time. The gold pieces at the top can be moved front and back as well. Overall, what are my thoughts on this set? Somehow, despite being smaller than many licensed sets I have reviewed in the past, this space sub-theme set somehow still stands out and interests me more. The minifigure is great, even though it comes with a generic face, and the build is perfectly fine and it catches what a satellite is. Even though it's not based on any particular one, it captures the essence of what a satellite is. If you think of a satellite, something like this set will come up into your head. Now, being not the biggest fan of City, this might come as a shock, as the last two reviews were comparatively negative. But here's the thing, unlike licensed sets, City to me doesn't harm LEGO's identity as a whole. They don't overwhelm the market, and they have more spirit in them. Darth Maul is cool, but sometimes you just want a spaceman or a ninja. I got this as an unexpected gift this Easter from a family member, and the large red sticker indicates it was at a discount at $5 as opposed to the regular price of $6.99, which doesn't really seem to be that much of a sale if you ask me. But either way, if you want a little set, I highly recommend the set for any buyer. It's small but packs great value. I'm the Dark Master, and join me next time on LEGO Reviews. I assure you it will be much bigger than the last few videos, even though it might be the last one for a while. Have a great day.